Greetings everyone, my name is Dr. Jason Freeman. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. So I just watched season 1 of the Peacemaker series on Max, and I have thoughts. Thought number 1, this is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
There's something weird going on. You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice.
Hey, everyone, which one's me and which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right, but you score 50% of the test at school. What do you get? A D. School wasn't my bag. It's for dorks.
Now, did all the jokes land? Nope, not all the jokes landed. And at times it was a little too jokey, but when the jokes landed, they landed. For example, this is one scene where Peacemaker and Adebayo, who's played by Danielle Brooks, are trying to save Vigilante and Harcourt. Peacemaker throws a bomb at the bad guys, kills them, and basically him and Adebayo have to dive to save their lives. And so Adebayo says, "Run, Adebayo, would have been appreciated." And then Peacemaker says, "I gotta tell you to run from a Even just saying this fun, it just makes me laugh. And Peacemaker's racist dad says something that is so racist to Detective Song, played by Chang, that I had to stop the video because it just caught me off guard, and I was laughing so hard. Again, it wasn't PC, it wasn't a good thing, it's just how he said it. And he's just so racist. It's kind of so over the top. I laughed. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't hold it in. The second thought I have about season 1 of Peacemaker is that it's a lot darker and gorier than I expected. Now, I can't say exactly why I expected it to be less gory than the Suicide Squad. I just did. I mean, when you think about, say, TV shows and versus a movie, oftentimes in the past, the TV shows have been less intense, less gory than the movies, like, again, the Suicide Squad, which was extremely gory. I mean, this show literally has an eagle plucking out people's eyes. Like, that's how he attacks people. You have exploding bodies. During one battle at the very end, what's the name? Vigilante's going through there and cuts this woman's arm off and she screams. Like, that type of stuff. It's pretty graphic, pretty dark. And in many ways, this show is much closer to The Boys than it is to anything in the MCU. It just makes me wonder, when you have Superman Legacy coming up, you know, will that movie be more like the Suicide Squad or Peacemaker, or will it be kind of, you know, toned down a bit to fit in more of a family-friendly type thing, like, say, maybe a Shazam type movie? I mean, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is kind of his toned down version of the type of movies that he makes. And so with the Superman, will it be kind of like that, where he's gonna hold back, or is he gonna go full in with some of the villains within this movie? He could. I mean, it's his movie. He's directing it. And, you know, if you have a movie where there is, you know, maybe not Superman doing it, but this gore around with some of the villains, maybe, you know, it could be accepted. And so this brings me to my last thought about Peacemaker Season 1. It really got me excited for Peacemaker Season 2. And like a lot of people, I'm dealing with the whole superhero fatigue. There's been a lot of stuff over the last couple years. I really hated Quantumania. I was really disappointed with that film. I didn't like the Marvels. And so, you know, I wanted to see something that was interesting and that was more engaging. I thought that this Peacemaker Season 1 was it. James Gunn has shown himself over and over again to be a top-level filmmaker, a top-level storyteller, one of our best. And so I'm looking forward to see what he does with Season 2. Having seen the Guardians of the Galaxy, all 3 films, I know he's going to do something. I know he's going to do something different. Sorry about that. And so I'm really looking forward to kind of see where he goes with that. And so that's something I don't get with a lot of MCU films, because oftentimes it's going to be the same formula. I did a video about the formula. Same basic formula we see over and over again, and it gets kind of boring a bit. So with Peacemaker Season 1, it was not boring. There was a lot that went into it. And the end was a bit surprising and different. Looked like it was going one way, went another way. And so I'm thinking that Season 2 is going to go a whole different route and can show a whole different side of his storytelling, James Gunn's storytelling, that we haven't seen so far. Now, if you found that video interesting and or informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video. If you have any questions about Peacemaker Season 1, please leave those questions in the comment section below. Thank you all for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day.